One thing about me, I'ma make an audience laugh. I'ma let my personality shine through. You may not get the jokes, but we gon' joke. And I killed it. And they invited me back for another presentation. It would be hilarious if somebody was watching me from that room. Go cray cray. Period. Checking out. I low-key want to go into Sephora, but I can't. I got a repair done for one of the tablets, so waiting on them to bring it out. It's empty in here today, so hopefully they don't take it all day. All right, sure. So I got the goods. We're gonna get going. I can't believe I am filming myself walking through the mall. Another area of growth for me is I really want to go into another store, the Gap, but I'm not going into that store. So that's growth. And I'm low-key thinking about going into Forever 21. I probably will. I'm not gonna hold you. My husband said to me, enjoy your shopping trip. I told him, I ain't going no shopping trip. I'm just returning something, getting a tablet from Apple and coming back out. He knows me well. All right, y'all. We're gonna go head to Forever. Just see what they got. Just peeking our head in. That's it. That's it, right? That's it. How is Forever 21 closed? What happened? Did they all go out of business? Ooh, when did this happen? I was like, why is the windows black? Did they all go out of business? I know there was talk about them going like out of business for some time, but I don't think they went out of business. So this is what we got. It is the chicken teriyaki, dumplings and broth, and a strawberry green tea lychee drink. So we'll see what it tastes like. All right, y'all, we're gonna try it. Start off with the drink. There's no boba. I don't like boba. You can definitely taste the lychee. It's a different flavor. The broth is what got me. It's pretty good. They got some cilantro in here. I hate cilantro, but we'll do what it do. But I do not care for cilantro. They got a little bit of wrap. Everything that come in a salad, like a hard cabbage. But it's good. Definitely not something you would expect at the mall. But I only got, how many dumplings? 5 dumplings? 1, 2, 3, 5 dumplings. It can come with 5 or 8. 8 is an upcharge. You can also add noodles and different things like that. I didn't do none of that. But the broth is good. What I realized as I'm eating is that I need to engage in more mindful eating. I really rush when I eat, which is probably honestly not good for digestion, as well as identifying when you're full. I need to sit and like taste my food and not eat because I'm rushing. And I often eat because I'm rushing, and then my stomach will start hurting because I've only had this food maybe like 5 minutes. And as it relates to the dumplings, I'm almost done because I'm not breathing between my meals. I'm not putting my fork down, or my spoon in this case. And I need to start taking a beat and taking my time. So that's what we're gonna do. And not swallowing the food whole. I'm so dramatic. I'm full and stuffed. Oh my God. This lady is in here getting her steps at the mall. Oh, look at my dream car. Why do they always do that? Why do they always pop up with my car at the mall or when I'm out places? Now we have somebody that came to the mall in my dream car without my consent. Who told y'all to just be riding my car around? What's wrong with people? But anyway, I need to stop getting so distracted. So I didn't think that people still use the mall to like do steps and stuff. So that was cool to see because back home, people used to do it all the time. So I didn't know that people do it here. So that was pretty cool to see. But I was supposed to be heading home. I called my husband to see if he wants some food. He didn't answer, but the good wife in me. I'm gonna get him some food anyway, because I ate, so I'm not gonna be hungry, but I know he'll be hungry, I'm sure. And I'm not cooking nothing, so it's either I grab you something out or you get a pizza, because I ain't cooking. Before I get started, just know that I am leading with love. All right. With that being said, and that we are on the same page, y'all need to get your stuff together. I'm not trying to yell at y'all. I'm not coming out here trying to tell y'all in any other way except for a loving way that you need to get your stuff together. I don't know who this message is for, but you have not tapped into your God-given talents because you are letting fear take over. You are letting previous experiences or the past deter you from making that next step that could potentially catapult you into a realm of abundance that you didn't even know existed. So I need for you to stop the shenanigans. Yes, there are shenanigans. And I need you to stop playing small because there is so much abundance that is out here waiting on you. And all you got to do is get yourself together in order for you to be able to access that abundance. And as I was coming home, I was listening to gospel music, giving praise and honor to God for allowing me to be able to speak to his people, allowing me to be able to have this vision that he has given me and giving me the tools and guiding me every step of the way in order for me to be able to execute this. Yes, there's times where I'm fearful. Yes, there's times where I'm feeling stressed out and not knowing where to turn and what to do. However, what is also true as well is I can do things fearfully with faith, right? I'm still moving. I may not be certain about what I'm doing or might question things, but I'm still moving. I may have experienced difficulties and challenges in my personal life or as a business owner, but I do have proof and track record that every time there has been an inconvenience, God has then met that with a blessing. And whether it had been a temporary inconvenience where I maybe wasn't sure what was the lesson or what was the teaching opportunity for me or what was the blessing in that moment. So I need for you to stop allowing your past experiences to dictate your future. That can be a clue, right? It can let you know, wait, how do I need to maneuver if this was an opportunity for me to learn, or what do I need to change? But don't let that stop you from truly stepping into your God-given talent. And I'm gonna do a dramatic pause again, because so many of, especially us Black and brown people, are not taking full advantage of what it is that life has to offer to us. And I was just thinking about that for myself. I'm like, wait a second. There's so much opportunity in general. Some people are separated from others based upon who's willing to do the work. Some people are separated from others based upon what resources they have. Granted, some of us Black and brown people may have the short end of the stick often, may have to prove ourselves more than others just to show that we are worthy, right? But that doesn't mean that because sometimes in certain places and spaces that we have to do those things, doesn't mean that we can't access the same things that other people have the opportunity to access. Yes, granted, like I said, we may have to work a little bit harder, but you are probably just as good, if not even better. But because you're not willing to step into the vision that God has given you, because you're not maybe willing or able to really believe in yourself, then you don't do the things to be even able to see if that could be a possibility for you. And again, if it's not within your wheelhouse or not within the vision that God has put on your life, then he will be sure to pivot you, or he will make things very challenging for you that will then clearly tell you that this is not the direction that I'm supposed to be doing. But anything that you do in life is not going to be easy, especially if you are on a God-given assignment. There are so many tests that he gives you all the time. I don't know how many tests I've had. By the time I'm like, I mean, Lord, for real? What's up though? This is how you treat your children, right? He's like, I love you though. We here with it, right? I love you, but I'm gonna challenge you because I'm gonna remind you that everything you're doing is not within the will of you. You have control over nothing. You think you do, but you have control over nothing. I dictate what happens. And I can make things go well for you, or I can make things be difficult for you. But I'm going to see, how do you respond? How do you lean on me? How do you show up? So like I mentioned, I don't know who this is here for, who this word was for in general. And I don't know who needed to hear this particular message. But today is the last day that the shenanigans are happening. Today is the last day. You have nothing but abundance. What is the song? It says, the one, everything I've been working for. Something like investing for my life, manifesting for my life, manifest it because it's already written. You just got to believe in yourself. Because this year, blessings, testimonies, all the things that they say in that song. So manifest what you want in your life because you can get it. Be specific. Talk to God and see if what you're saying that you want is in alignment. Because he'll give you signs and he'll let you know. And that is what I got to say for today. So next time, hopefully I can, be a little bit more gentler with you. But enough is enough.